Hi guys, it's John. Welcome back to KC Farms. At least we have the sun out today, but it is cold. It was in the 20s this morning, but starting to warm up, so we're happy about that. Today we've got a decent sized job. Not going to be too bad. Follow along, stay tuned. We're going to show you what we're doing. All right, guys, so our pigs, we moved them to the woods, if you've been following along, during these winter months to save our pastures. So they've been doing a good job clearing here. We did have that windstorm a couple days back now. It might have been a week, I can't remember. Days are just falling into each other. I don't remember what day it is. So we did have that windstorm. We lost that big pine tree over by the red barn. We need to still get that cleaned up. We haven't got there yet, but also the top of this tree fell into this pig pen. No pigs were injured, thank goodness. But that is one of the downfalls. You can see where it broke off right there of having these pigs in the woods. Some of these trees are old and rotten, and sometimes we just have a bunch of wind. Goodness gracious. Everyone saying hi. You guys have already had breakfast. I don't want to hear it. So that is a downfall of being in the woods sometimes. Some of these trees are old and rotten. Sometimes the wind is just that intense that it's blowing some of these trees down. So I want to get these pigs out of the woods just for a little bit onto some pasture. But when it's wet like this, I don't want them destroying pasture. It's not too bad right now, but my plan today is to give the donkeys a couple neighbors. So I'm gonna move them out here. We call this area the meadow. We've got some burn piles back there where we've been clearing, but I'm gonna move them straight across into this meadow here. It's kind of shaded, so it might be a little chilly, but I'm gonna give them some sun spot. I haven't decided yet. I may just pull right off the donkey fence and head down across here. But we're gonna get these guys, actually girls. I don't think we have a barrow in here. We might have one barrow in here. I'm not 100% sure. No, actually, I think I am sure. These are all girls. So we're gonna get them moved over onto some grass. Good morning, Molly. You saying hi to everybody with that big old tongue? We're gonna get the girls moved across, get them out of here. I've got another wood pile that I need to get burned. I wanna clean up that tree, even though it looks like it's a pretty decent scratching post. There's old Willoughbean over here. She is turning out to be quite a looker, aren't you? So we're gonna get them moved across. I've got quite an expensive treat to lure them across. We'll show you that as we get them moved. I do need to get some fences. I've kind of put it by the wayside here, and I've left the last place they were. Zoom in here, let's focus. Was way over there. I still have fences up over there, so I'm just going to take those down and I'm going to get their fences set up. Look at this. Molly will just lay down anywhere. She don't care. As long as she's touching you, she's on my foot, she'll just lay down for a good pet. But we'll get those fences up. Let's get these pigs moved across. It's the first time they've been on some actual grass in a while, which they don't mind because you can see they're over there scratching, getting nuts and acorns and everything else in here, so they don't mind the woods. But I want to get them out of here. I can get these trees cleaned up, get some of this area cleaned up and burnt, and we'll get them on some grass for the first time in a while. Even though it's not the best grass, it is some grass. So let's get these fences set and get these pigs over here. What are you doing? You itching your butt? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to disturb you. All right, guys, we've got the pen set up. I've got some helpers, kind of. Brooklyn is out to just help get these pigs across, and she's just petting our big pig right now. But our expensive treat, I know some people can't believe that we do this, but this has always been a goal of ours, is using some of these chicken eggs We've talked about how we boil these up. These are all hard boiled. You don't have to hard boil them, but we do just because it's not as big of a mess. But we had an overwhelming amount of eggs. Our market hasn't started yet. We do sell a bunch off the farm, but not as many as when we're at the market. So we do use them for extra feed for the pigs. So we're going to use that to get them across. I doubt we're going to need it. I've set up a fence. You ready, sis? I've set up a fence here to get these girls across. Normally we don't do this, but I had an extra fence down here, so we're just going to make a lane so there's no way that they are going to get out. I'm going to run both of these fences, the donkeys and the pig fence, off this one Premier One IntelliShock 60 fence. It can hold, the 60 can hold up to 5 fences, and we've also got the 120 which can hold up to 10 fences. So it's got some options, but we only need one charger, so that's saving us a charger. That's a good thing. But we'll head down here towards the end. I'm just gonna make a lane. Like I said, we had that extra fence. Might as well do it the easy way, even though I don't think it is slick here. Watch out, sis. I just squealed there. So we'll just open this fence up down here, sis. If you wanna, actually it's not turned off. We need to go get that turned off and open these fences up. I don't want you to get shocked. So she's running up to turn that off. I'm gonna open this one up. It's always the hardest to open these when I've got the camera without making you all dizzy and trying to do it one hand when these clips are together. There we go. Open this up here. We're gonna take it back 2 fence panels just so we can make the whole lane all the way across. That way they're not gonna come back up the road here. You got it off, babe? Okay. So we are not going to get shocked. That's a good thing. Pigs aren't gonna get shocked either, which they don't want to touch the fence whether it's on or off. They learn about that. I'll stop trying to make y'all dizzy. Got this fence all, there we go. All right. This way we don't have to have them. Come on, pigs. Come on, pigs. Here they come. Then we just open this one up to here. There we go. And here they come. Watch them go under there. Come on, pigs. Come on. Here they come, getting them onto some grass after the winter. It's always a good thing. There goes Willoughbean, our big ginger. We don't have a name for her, but man, she is pretty, especially when that sun hits her. Come on. Come on, pigs. Here's Molly. Here comes Jesse running down the hill. Come on, pigs. There's Betty White up there. I don't know what she's waiting for. Come on. There we go. So we got 3 left. We'll go up here and get some eggs, get them across, but they're checking out the new spot, which is always a good time. Like I said, there's not a ton of grass, but it's definitely more than what they had. And there is some bunch of acorns. I was seeing a bunch of acorns in here when I first started setting this up. So look at that. I know it's not spring yet, but that's a good sign right there. A little bit of grass. Perfect. Is that good stuff? Yeah. All right, I'm gonna set this down, get the rest of them across. Here comes Betty White, bringing up the tail end. And then it looks like we got 2 more over there. So we'll head up and get those and get their house, their waters, feed bowls, and everything set up. So let's go grab those things. So there you have it. We've got them moved across. Man, doesn't that look better? I mean, the wood serves its purpose, but the difference is amazing. When this greens up in the summer, we'll go back through there because we're going to use all those trees for shade. But this spot back here is perfect. You know, our property doesn't have shade. We do have some trees over here that we're able to use, but this is beautiful. This gets me excited for spring and summer. They're gorging themselves on these delicious eggs, and we're really going to enjoy their spot. So we're happy to have them moved over here. We've got some mamas back over here that we can go take a peek at here in just a second. They need to get moved too, but the reason we haven't moved them is because they're getting ready to go into the farrowing barn. We've got probably about a week and a half, 2 weeks before those 5 mamas are going to be heading into that barn. So let's run back there and check them out. We do have the pig glue moved up there. A lot of people ask us what those are. Those are just 1,100-gallon water tanks from Tractor Supply. We got those a couple years ago now, but unfortunately they have over doubled in price, so it's a little bit ridiculous. We don't buy those anymore, but we're glad we do have them now. So young pigs moved to a new spot. We are loving it here. Some of these white ones can get some sunburn. You can see she's kind of looking a little red, so being under these trees are going to be a big help. Obviously they were under trees here, but no leaves, and they're not going to be getting any shade, but they're going to have plenty of shade to get into now. So let's run back, check out these pregnant mamas. Every day it seems they're getting bigger and bigger. I can't forget to turn this fence on. You coming, sis? You staying up there? Alright, so this is going to come down too, because I'm sure I'll get some of these names wrong. You guys know she remembers that stuff better than me. I guess we just need to come to this end because the mamas see these little pigs moving. They're thinking they're going to get to move here as well, which they are going to in a couple days. We've got the 3 meat pigs in here. We do have a date for the freezer for them. So at our market, we are going to have pork available, which we are excited about. And I know our market people are excited to be able to get some good fresh raised pork. So excuse me. Here's the mamas. Try to get you the best belly shots I can. There's Penny. Right next to her is Millie. That black one there is a meat pig. This black one's a meat pig. Oh, you better get your ear off that fence, girl. So Josie's right here. This is Willow. She's Willowbean's mom. And you can see bellies are starting to hang. And they're starting to get close. Like I said, 1 or 2 weeks. We've got some due dates coming up. Josie and Jellybean is going. So we've got 5 mamas. Oh yeah. As I get down here low, you can see she's got a couple weeks left, but you can tell it is definitely getting close, which is also a good thing too. We get them in there and we're able to spend a little more time with them and not get bombarded by the rest of the pigs. We get nails trimmed and everything else when they just lay and chill out in there by themselves without a million other pigs. So we got 5 of them in here. I'm pretty sure I got all their names right. I know you'd be proud of me. So we'll have them. We're going to move them into the farrowing barn, then we'll move the meat pigs out of this area. They've been doing a pretty decent job cleaning it up, but the big thing is getting these younger pigs off the woods into some grass. It's always fun. Like I said, it's not growing a ton, but they get what they can, and they're going to put down that fertilizer, which will get back into the ground. And later this summer, these areas are going to be really green and nice. So glad we got them moved. Appreciate y'all following along. If you haven't already,
make sure you like, subscribe, check us out on Instagram and also Facebook, and don't forget to make the change.
Okay guys, we'll see you on the next video.